Namaste everyone. So today we are going to see what is gossip around you. Let me bring myself a bit closer to mic. Yeah, I think it's better now. So let's see what is gossip around you. So we are open to everything. It's just fun reading. Just the only thing before watching this video, you need to understand that this is somebody else's thought about you, or people talk about you, right? This is possible. This is something probably you may not be the same thing what people talk, or you can be the same thing as well. So it's very everyone has got their own understanding, own feeling, their own definitions. So take what resonates and leave what doesn't, okay? Because this is a general reading, and everyone is a different. So yeah, let's start with our reading. So we have got 3 pile 1, pile 2, and pile 3. So pile 1 is this shell. Actually, I went to the beach day before yesterday, and we got these shells. We collected them. This is pile 2. I like its color. And this is pile 3. Okay, so pause the video and pick the pile you most feel drawn to. You can pick more than one pile, you can pick all the piles. It's all up to you, whatever you feel like. Okay, we will start with our reading. Okay, I am gonna put them over here. It's my pile 3, this is my pile 2, and here is my pile 1. So Namaste pile 1, thank you very much for your love and sharing and subscribing. It's really helpful and very encouraging. Thank you for being here. So this is the shell you chose. Today my camera angle is a bit different. It is from my right instead of from my left, so I might be you might find me confused. So this is message from the universe, and these are the oracle cards which will show us what is gossip around you, and probably after that we will pick tarot card as well. Okay, yes, let's start then. Born with a gift. So obviously many people think that you have some inner quality, some inner gift. That reminded me when I was shuffling this card, for you. This deck is really nice deck. It's very easy to shuffle, but its behavior was like 4 cards jumped out of it, and 3 were at one side and 1 was at one side. So instantly what I felt was like you are getting messages from the universe, and only 25% of them you are decoding, you are picking up, or you are looking at. Other 75% is getting ignored. So pile 1, there are few people over here, maybe many people, many of you are spiritual being, and you get messages from the universe. Please listen to those messages, okay? Those are for you. Don't miss them. Fine. Okay, let's see. Let's come back to the fun bit. That was the message from the universe for some of you, or maybe it feels like for most of you. Okay, So yeah, this pile feels like you are spiritual people. You have gift of manifestation. So people around you, they talk about whatever you have is whatever you want, you get it. So you are gifted. Okay, you are God's child. And there must be some specific quality in you which people actually talk about. Like you have a power to bring change around you. You are very adaptive to change. Some people think about you like, or say about you like, it's very easy. You are very easily adapt to change. You mostly don't resist the change. And nothing affects you. Some people think that nothing affects you. You do your work, and if anything outside the work or outside your life doesn't affect you moving on, right? Moving actually forward is the right word. There is some magic in you. Few people might say like you might have magical power to how to express it. You have got magical power, and for some of you, people might say if they look at you, you feel magical. Some people might say, like I said, you're God's child. Everything happen according to you. Just it's so magical. So even something bad happens to you, in future it will turn good for you. For example, suppose redundancy is there, right? And you got redundant. So that's not a very good thing. It's not a good feeling. But you got 50% hike and better position in just 2 weeks or 3 weeks. Now people will say, oh, this is magical. You are impressive. You are God's child. You are gifted. See, you got to a better place. So this redundancy is actually good for you. So many people find you lucky also. It doesn't mean that they think that you don't do anything, like you don't put your work in. No, it's not like that. They do see you do your work and you do it with focus, but you're very lucky. Okay, and it feels really good. You are an innocent person who is not much bothered about the people around you. It's in people might talk something about you, but it will not bother you whether they say good about you or bad about you or whatever. It actually doesn't matter, or it doesn't bother you, which is a good thing. I like this. Let's see what this card says. Joy. Again, you are a person who is happy from inside, who is very happy from inside. So you have ability to change the environment around you. Just being there, you don't have to say much. Just your presence make very happy. People around you, you make very happy. Again, you are a bit different. So like you see, there are dandelions everywhere. They are usually whole white, but here some of them are kind of red on it. So you are a bit different. You are very grounded. Okay, so you know what you're doing. People talk like you know what you're doing. People trust you. You might seem slow to someone, but when they will see the result, they can say that okay, you were working really hard, uh, which was not visible. um, for example, this might happen like you are new in a company and people are trying to understand, your colleagues are trying to understand you, but it's very difficult to understand you because you don't express much. You will come and say hello to everyone, smile, and then people keep looking at you, trying to understand, okay, how this person is, who this person is. And after 2 days, when your manager asks, okay, how is the training going, and you'll say, oh, I have completed all 14 my courses, and which is actually fabulous because they were expecting you to complete 14 courses in 14 days, which you have done in 2 days. So they will be amazed, like how you will be able to do it in 2 days. So this is how people start knowing you. And now, suppose it's been like 6-7 months in the same company, and a new person came, and obviously that person will get confused about you because you are not so open. So that person might get confused about you, might think like, okay, is this person going to do something? And then the colleague who knows you pretty well from past 6 months will say, oh, don't worry, you just trust this person, you're going to get your work done. Okay, so people think you are more into yourself, but you have got your ways to make people happy around you. People around you feel comfortable even if you don't say anything. Your presence is very joyful for them just by the way you look or the kind of energy you carry, which is very beautiful. And the superpower, there is something in you, Palwan. There is something in you. Okay, you have the abilities that people see all of a sudden. It's a surprise for them. Like I told you earlier, like people might finish 14 courses in 14 days, but you will do it in 14 hours. Okay, red color looks very good on you. Okay, people find you very grounded person. Sometimes people might call that, say that you might get angry all of a sudden, or you might express yourself all of a sudden, which will be a bit surprising. So for example, your neighbor probably putting a loud music, so you will try to adjust that person probably for 2-3 months, and when you are not able to sleep in the night because of the loud music, you might all of a sudden just jump on the neighbor and say, oh, what is this, don't you understand that people around you, or maybe it's something like, the good example is, probably you will not get bothered with the music, but a lady, another neighbor next to you, who's an old lady, and you will say this to your neighbor who play loud music in the night, for that old lady who is your neighbor, like, don't you understand there are people around you who can they're not able to sleep because of your loud music. So it's not for you, it's for others, but you will be very blunt at that time, which probably your neighbor will not expect or was not expecting, because every morning you used to smile and say good morning. So all of a sudden people talk about your mood swings, which comes out like a volcano all of a sudden. Okay, let's see what we have in our tarot for you. see what people talk and think about. These my cards are always like this, muddled up. I'm sorry for that. Yeah. So let's see what people talk about you, what is gossip around you. It feels really nice. It feels you're a nice human being, and people talk about that like you're a really nice human being. It's not about your physical trait. It's more about your the way you take the life, the way you think about the life, the way you carry yourself. So it's Ace of Pentacles, Three of Pentacles, and Five of Pentacles. Let's clarify Five of Pentacles and we put them here. Can you able to see? Yes. See, I'm a bit muddled up. This is what I was saying. So like I said, yeah, people say that you are adaptive to the change. You welcome new thing very easily, but somewhere you are attached to your old things as well, right? So probably you will have many new friends, but you will keep missing your childhood friend. Maybe it's just one friend, but you will be missing that childhood friend. Okay, let's see what is this. Five of Pentacles. See, two Five of Pentacles over here, and there are two flowers. Queen of Swords, Ace of Wands. So yeah, again, starting something new, getting something new. Especially when you start a new job. So people talk like you don't leave your relationship. You don't feel when you leave your relationship. Okay, so for example, you are working at one place, and then you really have good friends over there. Your colleagues are your good friends over there. So it is possible that even if you are getting good opportunity, you will try to stay there because you don't want to lose on those relationships. So people talk that relationships are important for you, and it is not easy for you to move on with a relationship. It's easy for you to start something new, like new job, but getting the same connection in a new place like you had in a previous place is difficult for you. Another example, if you change your neighborhood, you changed your house, okay, and you might not miss the lifestyle of your previous city. You might not miss the shopping center of those cities, the high street of those cities, and those city which you used to live in, but you will miss your neighbors, and for you you will take your time to connect with your new neighbors. So this is what people talk about you, like you are good in starting new things and change. You have passion to a new thing, to a change. You do have you appreciate good ideas. You like moving forward, but you don't like things leaving behind. You don't like things leaving behind. Okay, that's what people talk about you. You have because people think you're a quiet person, so you don't express yourself. So few people might find you bit which so strong from your heart that you don't express your feelings. So they actually don't know your exact feeling. It's difficult to understand you. People find you mysterious. It's difficult to understand you. People also find like you don't follow the rules. Okay, so if some work is given to you, you will try to go with your instinct and do that work. You will not ask people around or gain knowledge. First you will try to do that thing on your own. If you will feel like now you cannot do it on your own, then you will go for book or ask someone else. But first you will try yourself. And some people around you, they don't appreciate it much because they think that they have knowledge, so they can share it with you. The only thing you don't ask, they think that you are hesitant of asking, and then you keep doing your work even if you can do it more effectively. But they don't understand that you have this power, that they will know this later on, that you have this power. You have intuitive guidance always around you. So you follow your intuition. Right? And according to your intuition you move forward, right? Okay, let's see if we have any message for you. Whatever you resist in life persist. Ask your angel to help you resolve all the resistance of your ego, the inner conflict and struggle, the rigid mindset and habits, so that they can flood your life with higher truth and joy. When you surrender to the guidance of your higher self, all the energy you have been using in resistance become available to you. Vitality, inner peace, harmony, and most of all love are your spiritual rewards. So flow with the pace of life, relax and tune in, then follow the guidance of your intuition, knowing that angels will support you at all time. I surrender to the flow of life. So this is something people actually think about you. Over here, you do your work, you don't leave it on others, and your guides and angels are asking you, whosoever you believe in, universe, guide, angels, they are asking you to ask for help. See, like I said initially, the feeling I had with when I was shuffling this card, like you have guidance over there. It feels like you have this book which you can get guidance from, but you try to do things on your own, though the guidance is there. So if you start asking for guidance, leaving the things that are not in your hand, or you stress yourself a lot, you have to do many things, and you are trying to cover all those things as soon as possible, because that's part of your nature, because you don't leave things incomplete. So your spirit guide are asking you, leave it on them. Okay, leave it on your angels, leave it on the universe. Say, I am focusing on this, and these are the things which you have to take care. Okay, so don't stress, because you are a kind of achiever kind of people. You do start things very quickly with the passion, and sometimes, where is the passion gone? Yeah, it's over here. And sometimes what happens, it gets on you, it's a lot to do for you, and it's get difficult then. So it's better you just leave it on the universe. Universe will find the way, because you have got the superpower to talk to universe. You have got this gift. See, this unique gift is there. The universe is always there with you. Okay, you are in spiritual being. You are using it very wisely. But there are physical stress, mental stress, which you give yourself. Okay, give it to universe. Okay, don't stress much. Okay, Palwan, this is all I have today for you. Please do like, subscribe and share. I will see you soon in my next video. Until then, take care. Namaste. Let's move to pile 2. And this is my pile 2. I don't know how good this setup is for you, but I feel good about it. Only it's just my mic is a bit far away from me, but if the volume is good, then probably I should go with this setup. So please do let me know how's volume doing. Okay, let's go with pile 2. Namaste, pile 2. This is for those who chose this pretty old shell. I've got a feeling when I touch this. It's a very strong and old, and have experienced so many things. It's gone through the life a lot. Okay, so this is the message from the universe, which we will look at the end. These are the gossip around you, and we will see some tarot cards after the oracle. Okay, let's start with you. Pile 2. Bringer of change. Alright, why did I read it bringer of change? So what do people talk about you is you are an influencer, pile 2. You have a talent to impress people, to make people do what you want. So your friends might say, look, I want to do this, but I know pile 2 will say, don't do this, but I don't want to talk to pile 2 about this. They will convince me the way they want to do things. So this happens a lot. Again, this is another spiritual pile, like pile 2. Like pile 1. You guys are also a spiritual being. You follow spirituality, whether you know about it or not. Okay. So if you are seeing numbers around you, please focus on it, because you're getting messages through the numbers. Okay, and please try to figure out your own meaning, because same number can mean different for you and different for someone else. Okay, even for you at the different stages of life, or a different time of different periods of your life, the meaning of the same number can change. So when you see a number, the first instinct, your instinct that comes up first is the meaning of that number. Okay. So you have got, people say that you have got very new ideas, you have got solution of everything. Like if anybody is stuck, anyone, just go to pile 2, they'll give you some solution. People do say to a few people, you look really sexy. So you look really hot. They are attracted towards you. You might have lots of shooters. Yeah. Yeah, but again, you have your own world, like pile 1. You have your own world, and very few people are allowed to come in. Okay. You use your voice very nicely. Many people like the way you talk, the pauses you put, the voice modulation you have, and you have like you have different at different time you can kind of change your voice. Sometimes you will make it like heavy with lots of meaning, and sometimes you can make it very bubbly, very happy, that kind of. So yeah, it depends on the environment or on the circumstances at that time. Yeah, and few people talk that you have much more power in you than you execute. Okay, so you can fly yourself, but you are letting others to fly, and you are much bigger than these butterflies. You're bigger butterfly, you're king butterfly kind of, or queen butterfly, whatever. So, and you are person of people around you, like you like giving or helping others. So you might, some people might think or talk like you might ignore yourself because of others. Especially the people who are very close to you. And some people say you don't know how to say no. Okay, and some people might take benefit of this. Okay, pile 2. Let's see what this card says. 11 number again. See, there's something to do with 11. You might see 1, 1, 1, 11, 11, 11 a lot. And the purple color is also prominent over here, and purple color and blue color was also the theme of these cards are almost same, purple and blue and brown. So you are highly intuitive person, and you are never alone. So this is message from this spirit. Okay, what do people think about you is you don't express yourself. Okay, you do have some close friends, and you express yourself to your close friends only, or you to the person who is closer to you only. You don't express it to everyone. So there are many people around you who wants to spend more time with you, who wants to know about you, who wants to be part of your sorrow and happiness, but you don't share it because you already have too many people to share. And once you have shared that thing to one person, you don't feel like sharing it to others. So it's not like you talk about same things to everyone. Everyone, you talk different things to different people the way they want. Okay, so for example, like you met an accident, suppose, and you broke your hand. Okay, and then your friend will come and ask, how it's going. You'll say, it hurts, I hope it will be fine soon. And then your closest person whom you love the most, maybe your mother, she comes and she'll say, how are you? And you'll be like, what happened, and this and that, and you'll tell her the whole story. So your friend will see that you just said the same thing in just 2 sentences to your friend, whereas you're explaining the whole story to other person. So you are not open to everyone. That's what people say. And you might be different to different people. So even in a family situation, as a spouse you will behave very differently. As a mother or father you will behave very differently. As a spouse you can be very demanding. As a parent you can be very giving or strict. As a spouse you can be very fun, maybe the what you can say, maybe the one who is the adventurous one, whereas as a parent you're the one who is the strict one. So you have very different personality which you show to different people. So for different people you are different. That's what people talk about you. You are different for different people. Let's see what this says. Power. Again 1. See 1. So first thing, most of the people over here might see repetitive number a lot, especially ones. Second, if you don't see the repetitive numbers, there is something, synchronicity is around you. Please don't ignore it because it has got meaning in it. Okay, you have power to bring the change. So people might talk like if they you take risks, you start new things, you have ability to do something very different what people have not done in your life, in you know, and around you. People have not done in their life around you. Okay, so you are those who are the beginners, who are the leaders kind of people. This is nice. Again there is blue, lots of blue. So your communication is quite effective on others. Pile 2. Let's see what else people talk about you. Some people might suggest like you know, behind your back people might suggest like you know, take your time to come close to pile 2 because pile 2 doesn't like to be mingled a lot. Some people might suggest about you like if you need any advice, please go to pile 2 because pile 2 has got a good thing to say. Okay. Let's see what our tarot says. 3 of Swords, 9 of Swords. What happened to you, pile 2? 2 of Swords. So these cards were so nice, and what happened to you over here? I don't know, it feels like I was looking at this person. This person is doing a lot, but somewhere this person is not like, this person is guiding others to fly, but this person can fly, but it's not flying because this person wants other to fly and other wants herself or himself to fly as well, but because this person is busy in helping others, they are not flying. So this is something I feel over here. There is something in there in you which you actually are not able to decide upon, and people know about this and talk about this. So for example, you are a very good painter and people appreciate your painting. I'm sorry, I do get hiccups while readings. Okay. So you do really nice paintings, and I dropped lots of cards down over there. I need some time. I hope I don't knock the camera. I did knock a little bit, isn't it? Sorry for the noises and the shakes. I'm back. Okay, so what I was saying, pile 2. So you are a good painter. Suppose you're a good painter and people know that you're a good painter. But then you have 9 to 5 job of maybe accounts management. You're doing accounts management, which you are good in. You're good in your accounts management, but the love of your life is painting, and you are not picking that up. And people talk about that, like painting makes you happier. Whereas you are busy with other things. So what else people talk about you is pile 2 is for you, it's very easy to move on from the heartbreaks, which is very good thing. You move on very fast from the heartbreaks. You don't stay at one thing for longer. If things doesn't suit you, you will just move on. Okay. So it's very easy for you to heal yourself, which is a nice thing. You heal yourself very fast, very quick. Some people talk about you. So for you, the stress management is not easy. For you, because like I told you you don't say no to anyone, right? This happens. Because of that, you get lots of burdens, and then it gets difficult for you to decide what to do, and then it will give you stress. So many people say the stress in your life is because of you, because you don't say no to others. Okay, pile 2, which will make you stressful, which will, or some people also say, if you are not able to have a proper routine, or things are not organized in your life, you might feel stressful and muddled up, right? So you need things mostly arranged and in a nice manner, and you should know what's the next step. Then you will move easily and swifter. And if in short, it's difficult for you to do multitasking. So you prefer to do one thing at a time. That's what people talk about you. Yes, that's the thing. Okay, let's see what is message we have got from the universe. Look after yourself by acknowledging your desire and needs. That's what I was saying. You want to do painting, but you are doing something else, and taking step to meet them. Examine and note your gifts, talents, and achievements. When you accept all aspects of yourself, you feel centered and confident. Then you can genuinely acknowledge others. Become aware of and the nature of good quality of the people in your life, so that they feel relaxed and happy in your presence. So this happens, pile 2. People they find it a bit offending when you don't share yourself with them, because they are there for you, and they talk about that they feel sad, they feel bad sometimes. Okay, obviously this is completely your choice, whom you want to share things and whom you don't want to share things with, but through this through this reading, Spirit is saying there are many people around you who are there for you, but you are keeping things, you're taking load on yourself, okay, which makes you unhappy. So it's better to share it rather than keeping it to yourself. The moment you'll start sharing it, you will move forward. Also, there are people around you. This card also make me feel that there are many heartbreaks you have gone through. There are people around you who have used you, and other people know about it and they talk about it like, yes, this person has used pile 2, but pile 2 is so nice, they can't say no. Okay, so there are people around you who are there for you. Okay, so yeah, angel wisdom reminds you to recognize who you truly are and evolve spirit in a human body. When you acknowledge your spiritual dimensions, you will align with your true self, and your spirit will. I acknowledge who I am truly am, who I truly am. So, what spirit is saying, pile 2, you should do what you feel like, rather than like people say, like you don't say no. You can fly yourself, but you are helping others to fly. If you are feeling like flying, then fly, because you are helping in others and you don't get time for yourself. So do something for yourself. Because of this, because you are busy in others, because of that, you're not able to do what your soul wants to. Okay, so for example, you want to you are husband or housewife, whatever, just because your kids, right, you're taking care of kids. That's okay, that's a good thing, very good thing to do. But from inside you, there is a teacher inside you who's got very nice ethics, good ethics. So you are confining your teaching abilities in your kids only, in your 2-3 kids only, and you are not bringing out to the world. So if you'll go and be teacher and go in primary school and teach them, the kids, the 30-40 kids you face every day, 60-70 kids, right? You will bring much more change. Okay, so you are meant to teach many people, whereas you are teaching to your kids only. So this was just an example, pile 2. So you have much more abilities than you are actually using. So you're using not even 20% of yourself. Okay, bring yourself out, come out. Yeah, you are there for your kids, you're taking care of your kids, that's not a wrong thing, but you can bring the balance in your life, okay, you can bring that. It's there are many people in this world who work, who do their passion also, who pursue their passion also, and who take care of their family too. Yeah, everything is not perfect, nothing is perfect. Perfect is not a word in my dictionary, it doesn't exist. Okay, you should do your best, that's it. Okay, pile 2, thank you very much for being here. Please do like, subscribe and share. I'll see you soon in my other video. Until then, please take care. Let's move to pile 3. Namaste, pile 3. First of all, thank you very much for all your subscription, being here for me. It's very encouraging, and I love you guys so much. Okay, and this is pile 2. Now pile 3. I don't know, somehow today I'm muddling with piles a lot. Okay, I'll put it over here, and this is message from the universe, which I'll put here. And this is the oracle cards about how people see you. Okay, let's start with this card. Healing beauty. Okay, so pile 3. People find you really beautiful, very beautiful. The way you talk, the way you walk, the way you express your feelings. You are very beautiful. Few people think that you are very demanding, especially people close to you, your siblings, your spouse, any relationship that start with S. Sister-in-law, sister, siblings, spouse, anything that start, any person in your life whose name start with S. is, they say they say you're very demanding, and probably you know about it. Okay. Second thing, people also say you are so much into your world, and you are so much stable in your thing that you miss on new opportunities very easily, and that is your choice. That is your choice. So this girl is not looking at this new opportunity. She is busy with her own thing, right? And there are lots of flowers over here. It's just this one is a bit different and bigger, and it's brighter. But this girl is happy with what she has. So it is actually your choice, but people do talk about this. So if you're happy in one house, like even if you need a bigger house, but you will not move into new house because you don't want to leave the comfort zone you are in. So people do talk like, for you it's not easy to come out of your comfort zone. Okay, probably you are one of those who doesn't wear many jewelries, nothing like that. Okay, you do dress up very simple, but you look very sweet. So you give very loving and sweet energy to others around you. Okay, but you have got your own world. So if you're going to uni, okay, and you already have 4 sets of friends who have joined the same course, who were there in school with you. Okay, now you are I'm sorry, just now what happened, you are so much into those 4 people that you're not making new friends because you don't want to come out of your comfort zone. So those who wants to be your friend now, those people say you are not bringing them in your life. So you're very happy where you are, because of that you might miss some opportunities. That's what people talk about you. Okay, transformation. So again, it feels like you are focused. People say that you are focused on your thing, and then what happens around it's not your problem, it's not your issue. You are a logical person. It's very easy for you to control your emotions. Okay. Yeah, I mean you are kind of with the practicality, you cover your heart. So for example, even if from inside somewhere you want to try something new, which is actually very difficult for you. People say that you don't try new things. So if even from inside, if you want to try something new, but because you are in your comfort zone, you will not try it. That's what people talk about you. Okay, you might have long hair. If you don't have long hair, it doesn't matter. The only thing is your hair is one of the prominent look on your face, whether it's long, short, black, brown, pink, whatever it is. It makes some difference on your face. Okay, you don't change yourself much. You will be like, if you are a jeans t-shirt kind of person, you'll keep wearing that every day, because that's your comfort zone. So that's what people talk about you, that if you will try something new, some different dresses, you might look much beautiful. You might look, they think that you should try different looks, because if you look very beautiful in the same look, you will look much beautiful in the different looks. Okay, Let's see what ego. So again, it feels like you have got your set of thoughts. People say that you have got your set of thoughts. People say that you're not flexible. Please, pile 3, take what resonates and leave what doesn't, because this is somebody else's thought about you. Probably you are not like this, but people talk that you're not so flexible. It's difficult for you to make you to do anything different that you don't want. You have got your set of rules and you follow them only. You don't like others' interference. Okay. You don't like people talk about you, like you don't like others' suggestion as well. Okay. Let's see what tarot says. There are lots of shooters. Pile 3. Yeah, you're very beautiful. Very beautiful. Let's see what people say about pile 3. Oh, there are 4. That's okay. Let's take all of them. I'll open them soon. These over here. What are these? 10 of voice, 8 of emotions, 2 of inspiration, and chariot. Let me see if you can see this. And let's have some clarifiers. So again, this comes very strongly. You are so much into your thoughts and into your vision that you don't like changes. Basically, you like to be in your comfort zone, whether it's too painful. So there is a message for few of you. Please listen to it carefully. You don't want changes. You feel comfortable wherever you are. So please, if you are in any abusive situation, abusive relationship, or in a job where you are not happy but you don't want to change because that's what you have right now, please change it. Okay, because this thing can be negative. You don't understand. You start adjusting with people and with situation around you so much that you will not understand at what level it is going to hurt you. Okay, another message that I'm getting, pile 3, is you listen to your head a lot. Okay, so universe is asking you to listen to your heart now. Okay, so follow your heart. You will feel better, much better than following your head. Knight of Cups. See, you need to change the situation where you just feel comfortable in wherever you are. The moment you will change the things, and this mostly relate to the relationship and your mental peace and your emotional satisfaction. You get emotionally satisfied. People talk like there are people around you who can keep you much happier than the people whom you are living with. So for example, you have a partner, maybe a boyfriend or girlfriend, okay, who treats you not so good, but because that person is with you from past 2 years, you are not, you're comfortable somewhere. Like this is that person's nature. Okay, you know that person pretty well. Now this person is going to get angry. Now this person is behaving this way. Now this person will be happy, and you get adjust addicted to it so much that you don't look for the change, don't look for the good change that you can bring in your life. Pile 3. So there are people around you, the other people around you, those talk like I can treat you better than the other person, so why you are not looking at me, right? So yeah, this is what people think and feel about you. And if I take the example of job, so you are in the job and you're getting some salary, but there are other people who can provide you better job, better work environment, but you are not ready to leave your current environment you're living in. So you need to be a bit open. Pile 3. Okay, use your heart. Say use your heart. So that was the message from the universe. Use your heart instead of using your brain. So people might talk about how caring, nurturing you are. You are a very caring and nurturing people. You like taking breaks, so people around you might talk like, okay, so for example, from past 3 months you haven't taken any off from your work, okay, because you didn't need, right? But then all of a sudden you'll feel like taking a break, and you will take break for yourself, which is a good thing. People might talk about you like you have got many options but you don't look at everything, you look at what you have or what you want. Okay. Sometimes people might think you can do much better, like here, the opportunity. Because you're so happy in your situation, you don't see the opportunity that you have, right? A human can sit over here, but a cat is sitting over there. So it feels like you have better opportunities, but people say that you can do much better than what you have. You have better qualities than people do talk about you like you don't show your emotions much. Okay, you're more logical person. Let's see, 2 of inspiration, 5 of swords. So people talk about you, pile 2. You know what is truth around you, and you can be very straightforward person. So you have a sight, okay, you have a vision, you are focused, and if anybody comes in between your vision, your focus, you will cut them off. You will cut them off without being emotional. You know what you want and you will follow it. Okay. Chariot with temperance. Okay. People do talk that you have you do very we use very less accessories, probably you don't put earrings if you're a girl, and if you're a male, you are kind of casual wearing clothes kind of person. Okay, you don't try something new. People do talk about your eating habit, which is very good. Okay, which is very good. You do pamper people around you. Your eyes are open. You might not share yourself with everyone, but you know what others are thinking, others are feeling, others are saying about you. Okay, yeah. So whatever I've told you right now, probably most of the things you already know. There is a very good balance in your diet. You must be physically active. Even if you are not physically active, you look healthy. You must be a healthy human being. You look healthy. again, people, this is coming again and again. People know that you can do something better, but you are drawn with the situation. Okay. What else I do see? I see people talk about you trying new things. You should try new things, which you don't. That's what they say. Okay. And they really appreciate the way you balance things around you, the way you are practical, the way you can handle things. Okay. These are the good things. The way they are, you are, you know how things are moving around you, what is happening around you. You're not closed to it. So probably you are the one who has got very good general knowledge what is going on in the world. You're not closed off with all these things, and there are many people who don't like to know what's going in all around the world, especially the news thing, but you're not one of those. You do watch Netflix series and you discuss them. You do watch news. You know who's your leader, political leader. You know what's going around the world politically. So yeah, people talk about your knowledge. You have good knowledge. Your current affairs and general knowledge is very good in you. Okay. Let's see what Spirit has suggestion for you. I face the adventure of life eagerly. This is what Spirit is wanting you to do. Spirit wants you to do. Is take the life as an adventure and take some risk which you are not taking. Okay, which people also know and you somewhere also know. Life is an adventure. Be ready for unexpected and make the most of all opportunities. Look for the opportunities. This is what is over here. Look for the opportunities. Look for the opportunities. Okay? Look for this only. I know you have a lot, but this can make it bigger. The angel wisdom suggests to get out of any habit or ruts in which you are stuck. So yeah, people understands you better because angel is also asking you to not get settled in something less because you are just comfortable with it. Okay, try new things, take risk, do things that are different, and face life with the sense of wonder. If the path ahead seems dark, do as you would if you were exploring a dark place. Ask your angels to light up the way. Then watch for the signs and signals that tells you where and how to go. Explore the new with excitement and courage. These magnetic qualities attract money and career openings and add zest to relationship. The angels are inspiring you to move forward with anticipation, expectancy, and hope. So this is very clear. I probably don't need to explain it. The thing is that angels are asking you to come out of your comfort zone. Okay, pile 3. So please, I know wherever you are happy and change is not so welcoming for you. But you have got lots of opportunities around you. Okay, that's what angels are asking you to look at. Look at those opportunities. Those are for you. Try to change your house, change the pub you go to, change the clothes, the kind of clothes you're wearing. Start with the small things and start adopting the change. Okay. So please do like, share and subscribe. I will see you soon in my next video. Until then, take care. Namaste.